Hi everyone, Sarah here and welcome to Arms Race. Now we are starting in the README file because the game asks us to read the README before we play this game. So, what it mainly asks us to look at is the main point of this game, which is the weapons. And the other general tips that are in this game. So we'll look at general tips first. It says Lara can stack pushable blocks on top of each other and she can push and pull these stacks, which is interesting because you need to use that for a puzzle later. Apparently Lara can also use most diagonal ledges. Lara can swing on parallel bars, which is not really new. We have used bars before. Press and hold action in the air to grab one. Release action or press jump and Lara will jump forward from the bar. Press jump and up when facing the end of a crawl space to exit in that direction. Not really neat, but there we go. Oops. Up. Sorry, that was me. At the end of a monkey swing, continue to push up and Lara will transfer to a ladder above if there is one. That'll be useful. So when you get to the end of a monkey swing, just keep on pressing the up button and she'll transfer onto a ladder. Press sprint while crouched to roll her forward, that's normal. You can't use any of the vehicles you see in this level. Oh. Can't climb the bookshelves either. Just ruin our fun, why don't you? Now we're going to the more interesting bit, the weapons. Each weapon in this adventure has a special... I'll do that again. Each weapon in this adventure has a special effect that will help Lara progress. Ammo is not required for nor consumed when using a special effect. When Lara is holding a weapon, she will aim at a target if she can use a special effect there. During this time, you will see the ammo counter update to reflect that an effect is about to be used. And not that ammo is being consumed, basically. Yeah, there's the image there of the ammo counter, and it changes to when it can be used as the special effect. Note that ammo is required to use weapons on mortal enemies, i.e. not skeletons. So, like, human enemies. Below are the weapons Lara will find in this adventure. Pistols, unlimited ammo, no special effects. Shotgun, stop a trap or an enemy in place for a short period of time. A blue bar will appear to show how much time is left. You can only stop one thing at a time. Stopping traps or immortal enemies, skeletons, does not require ammo. Uzis, freeze water into ice or extinguish a flammable object. Sounds simple enough. Revolver, teleport to an active teleportation node. The node must be activated first. Lara can touch an active node white with her body and it will flash and become active. It says purple here, but they are definitely pink, which I'm more happy about. Because you guys will, that have watched me for a while, will know that pink is my favourite colour. This ability can also be used with the lead sight for longer range teleportation. Needed for a puzzle later on. Rocket launcher. Use on a gravity node, green, to reduce Lara's gravity for a short period of time. A green bar will appear to show how much time is left. Lara can jump, vault, and fall greater heights while this is active. True, yes, but the falling from greater heights whilst that's active is half true. Because I found that I don't know how to explain it. The less time you have on that particular special effect, you will start losing health. Even though you've got some time left, you may still lose a bit of health by falling down. So, like, I'd say up till about 3 white node inactive, pink node active, and then the teleportation nodes. And then the anti-gravity node are always green. So that's all you need to know. Let's get into the game, shall we? It makes it sound like... Here, it makes it sound like... you won't lose any health at all throughout the time it has, but you do. So yeah, that's that. Because Lara can jump, vault, and fall greater heights while this is shown. Not all the time when it's active, though. Anyway, the M16 saw eyes into water or ignite a flammable object. Self-explanatory. Now we look at the nodes. Important, read the readme file first, which I already have done. Now I don't understand why they've started off inside this cave when you have to go out the cave to start off. But hey ho, let's go out of this cave. I'm gonna drop my guns. Because once you go forward, you get a cutscene. And then after the cutscene, this lady tried to shoot at you immediately, so yeah. Also, what you want to try and do is get behind this little mound here. So when the cutscene does start, you're safe from her bullets. Like that. Bye-bye. So once she's dead, you can take her Uzis, which also have the special effect of ice. And then we go back into the cave and drop into the pool before you start using the Uzis, and get some flares that are just here. And then we climb out the way we came in. And then we use the Uzis on the water. Go across the water, do a Jesus, and then climb out the other side. Into the next pool. And then just here are some Uzis. Uzi clips, I should say. Climb out of the water the way you dropped in. Oops. Yeah, wrong bit. There we go. And then use the Uzis, and then go across the water. And then jump up this mound. Good God. We look up, there is a hole in the ceiling. Jump up and grab the edge of the hole. Climb out. Turn round. And then we go back on ourselves a little bit. We're going to jump to this ledge. And then take the M16 clips and then go back the way we came. Oops. Nearly. And enter the next area. Right. And here is a puzzle we need shortly, but we don't need to go in there just yet. Over here there's a node that we need to activate. And here we have a fountain. Drop into this fountain pool and around the other side get the Uzi clips. There is a passage down there, but that's got a fan in there, so we can't really get into there without dying. We'll climb out of the water on the central pillar. And then we're going to jump and grab the edge of the wall and climb out. Round to the right over here. We can see a green node up there for later. Come round to the right over here, and then behind this wall is a large meddy pack. I'm hoping you can hear me over this music. Go all the way around, all the way, without bumping into trees will be helpful. Around to the left here. Another node. And automatic pistol clips here. Then going all the way back round to the other side. I hope you heard me over all that. There's another node here. We need to come to this building over here. We'll get the key for that later. Over here, you need to jump up this hill. And then climb up onto the mountain here, the wall here, I should say. You can see everything from up here. Yeah, you can just see a little bit of white in the distance. That's another node we need to collect later. For now, though, what we need to do is come over to here. We're gonna jump and grab the roof of this building. Or just completely miss entirely and fall down. There we go. That only took 3 hours. Go to some of this building and then turn left. Then we're going to jump into the next passage. I'm going to save it here because there was a guy with a flamethrower in here. Back, you won't lose any health. Back. Here leaves the M16. Now we need to exit where we came in. And then slide down to the floor. Right, we now need to go back into the cave that we exited from. Because we need to pick up some items that we didn't really miss. But because we couldn't get them in the first place because it was iced over. We couldn't really get them, basically. We couldn't get them because the pool was iced over, like you can see there. We need to go into this little section here. Now we can unfreeze it with the M16. We jump in. And then we need to look for a small body pack. Behind this boulder. And then we need to look for some Uzi clips to this star. And then exit where we came in. Then climb back through the hole. And then we need to go to this white building over here. Now when you enter this building, she will look at some torches on the wall. If you look behind them, it looks like the wall's a bit burnt on 2 of them. And one's already lit. So we need to light the southwest and southeast torches. I don't know where the hint was for that. But I think the hint was you need to light both the ones that have got burnt marks behind them And then, unlike that one that's lit, and then keep this one unlit. So what we need to do first is we need that, and then use the Uzis, and then that door ahead of us opens. Now I'm going to save it again. In this next area there is a teleporting lady. But I found that we stay in one of the corners on the ground floor and just wait till she teleports into view. You shouldn't lose too much health. Hi. Yeah, I'm going to reload that. That was me being stupid. I'm just waiting for it to teleport here.
Many unbearable hours later.
It's the most effective because I think I may have lost just a tiny little bit of health, but I'm not gonna complain about that. Right, so we came in through this way, I believe. Yes. And in one of these corners, not this one. There is a lever. I'm gonna climb up this ladder up here. I'm gonna collect the gun. Which is the automatic pistols. In this corner over here, we've got some... Not this corner. In one of the corners, there is some Uzi clips. This one over here. Right, so we need to open that painting over there. That's what that switch was for. So it's obviously not in this corner. I'm getting confused. This one. Right, so we save it in front of time levers. And we need the teleport one drawn. So we pull the lever. Turn round. I got stuck! I got stuck! I got stuck! What you're supposed to do is pull the lever. And enter before it closes. Like that. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm an idiot! So we had to go forward and pull up onto this block. We're gonna jump and grab the ladder. There we go, then we drop down to the switch. And guess what? It's another time run! Right, so what I want to do is open that trapdoor just above the purple node. Right, so make sure I've got that gun active. Yep. Pull the lever, turn around, shoot the pink node, then climb up through the trapdoor before it closes. Go forward, take the key off the first chest of drawers, and the small medicine pack off the second set. And then we look up in the ceiling, you will see a boulder. Use the M16 to shoot the rope that's holding the boulder up so it goes down into... It crushes down through the trapdoor so we can get out of here. To get down safely, come to this side where the ladder is, and then hang and then climb all the way down so our legs are hanging, and then drop. Then come to either side, over here, and then hang and drop to the floor, then exit the church, the way you came in. Now we need to turn left, and we're going back to the keyhole that I showed you earlier. So around to the right here. To this building. Use the garage key in the lock. Enter. You'll see a load of cars, but unfortunately none of these can be driven. As I said in the readme. Around this corner here, you'll get some flares. Come into this trapdoor in the centre. Face the way you came in. Press action and open the door. Drop into the water. Before you go down that passage, you're going to get a large money pack. So first things first, we need to ice the water. And then crawl through the gap. Climb out of the water. You'll get a weird camera angle. Just go forward one step and she'll pick up the medipack. And then we are going to unfreeze the water. So use the M16 to turn the ice back into water. Swim through. Then right, left, down here and pick up the oozy clips off the floor. And I need to make sure I'm swimming all the way south. Climb out of the water, then take the M16 ammo. And then we need to make sure we are facing the right way. We need to pull a lever. So face this direction. Swim down. And one of these. There we go, it's up there. Swim up. Swim through this pathway, avoiding the first blade, so swim down. To avoid blade number 2, swim up. And the third blade's like right in front of you. So swim down again, and swim up. Swim up to get some air. That way houses the fan, so we don't go that direction. We go this direction through here. And then swim up. Then we climb out of the water into the mansion that we've seen outside. Or we will if she'll climb out the water. After the cutscene showing 2 doors opening, so we can go out and inside the mansion as much as we please. I'm going to climb out of the water. First off, we need to go over to this node to activate it. Forward, jump up these massive steps, and then take the small medipack. Jump back down. Come round to the left here. And we take the laser sight that's on the table, and that also opens another door in the main area. We go back to that area. Behind the fountain. When you enter this room, there will be some music playing, so I'm going to wait until it's finished before I continue. Right. Go forward, and then go forward and turn on the node. Now we have come to a puzzle, but first things first, we've got to go all the way up the room and activate all the nodes that we can see. So, we'll start off with this side first, jump onto the block, and climb onto the ledge, activate the next node. Then we drop down, go to the other side of the room, jump onto the block, climb onto the ledge above, go forward, activate the next node, and then push this block away from the lever that's behind it. Climb onto the block and then climb up to the ledge above. Activate the next node. We're going to jump, grab in the air to land on this ledge here. And then from this ledge, we jump up and grab the ledge above. Turn around. We're going to jump and grab this block. We're going to jump with the right curve to land on this window ledge. And then go ahead and take the user clips. Drop down onto the ledge below. We're going to jump and grab this block on this ledge. Turn left. And then climb up onto the ledge above and activate the next node. Walk to the edge, and ahead of you can see a breakable tile. Turn round, jump back, jump forward and grab to grab the ledge above you. Activate the next node. And because this ledge is slightly tricky, I'm going to save it. So we're going to jump, hard right curve, jump forward and grab the ledge. Turn round. Then we need to run and jump from the corner of this ledge onto the ledge ahead of you where the X is. Activate the next node. And then go back onto this ledge, and then we're going to jump onto this ledge. Walk to the edge. Jump forward with a roll. Then keep the jump button pressed to jump off the slope. And press action to grab the ledge above. And then grab the next node. Walk to the edge. We're going to jump with a roll, and then stand jump forward and grab the next breakable tile. And then climb up, then go across, and grab the next node. Now I'm going to quickly go back down to the bottom of the room. I'm going to combine the laser sight with the automatic pistol. Make sure that's equipped. And save it. And then go to the floor. And we've just missed a node on the other side, so we're going to get that one now. And to get that one, we need to be... Ooh. That was close. Okay. Right, we are making our way down to the floor. Right, so what we'll do is fake grab each ledge. This time. There we go. So once we've taken over all the nodes, we need to solve this puzzle. And we need to work our way around, move that border from the top left down to where that green alcove is down below. Now you can work this out yourself, but I'm going to show you what to do. So, first things first, we need 1, 2, 3, down, 4 and 5 up, Right, we need to make our way down to the ground. So I do fake grabs off the ledges. And doing that will also give you another node down, going down to the ground. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Five up. Six down. Seven down. Eight up. Nine down. Ten down. Then right up the top. Transport yourself up to the top with a big circle is representing the boulder. And then let the boulder go. That released the key. Now we need to get a secret. But you have to do this before... You have to get the secret after you do the main puzzle. Or else it won't work. So... we need to look for... this one to go up. Trust me, this is what gets the secret. You have to get the boulder into each of the red areas on that wall over there. So, once you pull that lever... What am I doing? Go back up to the top and then pull the boulder lever. Then wait for it to reset. You'll see a flash. That's one. Now we need to turn on lever 8. and then turn off VI, the one that we've just pulled. Make sure you pull these in the same order that I'm doing them, just in case it doesn't work. And then pull the boulder lever. There we go. Now let's look for V. And then eight again. Back up to the top. Pull the lever. Aha. This one down. Oops. There we are, back up to the top. And we need to go all the way down to number 2. And then we need to go all the way back up to the top. And then press the border lever. And then, done right, that door you can see right at the bottom there in the corner will open. There we go. Now we just need to get back to the bottom. There we go. And now we can enter through the doorway. Climb down the ladder. And then get shotgun shells. A rocket. M16 ammo. And a small medipack. And then climb out the way you came. And then exit this room. Right, I'm going to turn around and go back and get the key because I forgot it. Make sure you remember this key before you leave this room. Now exit the room. Around the fountain. Left. Use the balcony key in this lock. And up there is what we've just opened. Climb onto this windowsill. Slight left. Jump and grab the ladder. Towards the left and then pull up. And climb up to the top. You'll get a rumble and a door opening. Turn right. Go forward outside. Climb onto the table. You'll activate another teleport node. And get some automatic pistol clips. Oops, wrong way. If we're here. Now if we look, there is a pole. 2 poles. To get to them, you need to jump back. Don't climb onto the ledge there. Jump back twice from the ledge. Then jump, press action to grab the pole. And then let go and press action again to grab the next one. Let go and press action again to grab this sloped pillar here. Or archway, I should say. Sloped roof of this archway here, where you got the on top of where you got the medipack earlier. Should be all the way around to the other side. climb up, jump back with a roll action to grab the pole behind you. Again, let go, press action again to grab the next pole. And then let go, press action again to land on the other side of this, of the ledge. Balcony ledge. Now here is a block puzzle, but I'm going to save it just because you can get disorientated what you need to do. First off, we need to ignore these. Push this one. Next to that pillar there. Now remember what the readme said. We can move. Oh, oh, that's my mistake. We can continuously pull on this. Don't forget what the readme said. You can move blocks that are on top of each other. We climb up, and then we pull this block on top of on the floor. I need to move this back into the slot between the windowsill. Then we need to do it this way because once you've pulled this block here onto the top of this block, it will not let you put it back. We've got two stacked on top of each other. Now I need to move either one, doesn't matter which one. Under the hole up there. And then we need to move the second block tower next to the other one. Climb onto this block. Jump onto... Ooh. Jump onto this block and pull this one out. And then climb up. And then climb up onto the next floor. This is a bathroom, as we can see. Getting stuck. Now here is a bedroom with Uzi clips. Ooh, ominous, there's a person in there. But head out. We'll deal with that guy later. First things first, come and get this node. We need a key to enter this room, and that's what we're going to get now. So enter this room. We need to get this node. Up here. So you can either pull the lever and then stand jump to the right, or you can stand on here and then run and jump towards it. The actual method you're supposed to do is pull the lever and then immediately jump to the left to land on this before it gets too high. Then activate the node. We don't even need the lever, we've just done it. So come to this corner and then we're gonna jump and then press action. We're gonna jump and then press. We're gonna jump and then press action to shoot the teleport node to land on that bookcase up there. We're gonna jump and grab this ledge. Jump to the next bookcase. Turn right. We're gonna jump and grab the ledge ahead of you. And then take this key. And then hang and drop. And we are going to enter that room where that guy was. Now, what you're supposed to do is go inside and let the door close behind you and shoot him at close quarters. I know a trick. If you stand just to the left of the door, you won't see what's going on, or you can just see it there. But if you shoot him there, he'll act like an idiot and just stand there whilst you're shooting him. Make sure you do not completely kill him from this angle though, because if you enter the room you won't be able to get out again. You have to shoot him inside the room with the door closed behind you, or else likely you'll be trapped. So you can shoot him here from here fine. And I'm going to go in, let the door close behind me and shoot him quickly so I'm not losing any health. There we go. And then take the shotgun. And that has the power of stop. In other words, it stops enemies and things from moving. Go behind the table and push it. Climb onto it. Jump and grab the bookcase, go to the end, and take the small medic out, then exit the room that you came, the way you came in. Come around to the left, and we need to make our way down to the ground floor. Now you can do that the normal way, or you can do the way I'm going to do and use the teleport. So look down here. Should be a teleport node there. Once you're down on the ground floor, I'm going to switch to the shotgun. We go over to this corner over here, we enter the kitchen. Open the door next to it with a lever. And don't forget, you can only use this shotgun on one thing at a time. So once you've shot one fan to stop, you can then shoot the other one. Enter the next room. Now we look down there, we'll see a skeleton walking about. We need to stop the skeleton on top of that pad that he's just depressed to stop the spikes in the next corridor. There we go. Quickly run across the spikes. Slide down, jump over the next pit, and then slide to the floor. Now I'm going to save it because, yes. What we need to do is go into the passage. Then we can stop these one at a time. Quickly go forward. Ah! This is why I saved it, because you need to quickly shoot the boulder as well. That went well. Why didn't it shoot it? Okay, I'll redo that again. There we go. Shoot the boulder quickly before it blocks this passage. And you can enter the next room. Then shoot the platform as it when it gets to its highest point with the shotgun. Pull the lever quickly and then that door will open. Enter. You'll be in a graveyard. Go forward and activate the node. If we move this... tombstone, we can get a rocket. And if we move... this one, we can get some Uzi clips. Now once we've got both of these, we can start climbing up. And to start, we need to be here. Step on the depressed tile and stand jump. Oh. No. There we go. Stand jump and then stand up again to grab this block and then climb up. Oops. Jump to grab this sloped roof and then shimmy around to the left. Keep going around the corner and then drop on the other side. Ooh, go to the other side. Climb up. Turn around. Look up and you can see some monkey bars. Jump up and grab the monkey bars. Keep pressing forward to grab a ladder that's just above it. And then climb up as high as you can, and then jump back to on the ledge behind you. Now I'm going to save it. Because this is going to be a bit tricky. Now what you need to do is climb up onto here. Shoot it just as it's about to start and jump onto it. Oh. Right, go forward and shoot it before the block gets all the way out. Go to the end, jump up. Oh, I could do that. What I was going to say was jump onto that quickly sidestep to the left, but obviously you can just stand jump and then keep pressing forward just to keep on going forward slightly to be able to stay on it as it's moving out, as I've just shown you there. Okay, now we can climb up here. Now, again, I'm going to run forward as the blocks come out of the wall. You need to end up with Lara being in a certain position on the ladder. So, when you get to here, jump and grab. Make sure Lara's legs come up. Then make sure her right foot's on top of the bar on the left. Oh, sorry, on the right. Climb up. Touches level with the black line that's on the wooden part just to the left. And then shimmy to the left. Make sure she's got the black line in between her. In between her arms, I should say. Jump back with a roll. And hard left, and then she'll be able to grab the slope tree behind you. And then shimmy to the right. And then climb up. Go through the crawl space. Jump down. Equip the automatic pistol. Because you will need to quickly kill this bloke that's in this next room. Where's he gone? There we go. He's dead. The best thing to do is just to aim with the actual laser sight and shoot him rather than trying to confront him straight on. And you can also hide down here as well. So once he's dead, in this corner you can get some automatic pistol clips if you can get behind this table. There we go. And now what we need to do is push this block. Climb up onto the block. Climb up here. Turn around. Stand jump to this pillar. And then what we need to do is run and jump onto this ledge. And then we need to run and jump into there. Press action to land in there. And then run and jump onto this ledge. Take the small medic back and the rocket launcher, which also has the ability to have anti-gravity. We're going to test this out. By shooting at that green node, and then we're going to jump across to the other side. Simple. Now we just need to get back to the floor. So to do that, we're going to jump to this pillar, then jump, grab to the next block down below, and then just climb to the floor. And then we need to go into this room at the back corner over here. get up, we shoot this green node. And then we go to this wall here. And we climb up. And because we've activated the gravity, we can actually grab this ledge. We're gonna jump. And grab the other side. And then climb up. We can enter this passageway and open a door to... Over 2 doors. One goes downstairs and one leads this upper balcony. We can activate another node. But for now, we need to go back into this corridor. We need to use the anti-gravity to get across to the other side. When you shoot this anti-gravity node, then we need to run and jump and grab the poles above us. So jump back twice, then run and jump and grab the first pole, let go of action, and then press action again to grab the next one. And then enter the next corridor. Up here we turn round and look up, we can see a trapdoor. Jump up, press action. And she'll open the trapdoor. Jump up, grab the floor, and then climb through. Now here we have a mirror puzzle. What we have to do is position the mirrors in certain ways to be able to direct a beam of light that you can activate by pressing a switch that's up there. You can just see at the top of the screen. So once you put that switch, you will release a beam of light. And you've got to direct that beam of light with the mirrors to the back of the room. And then aim the light at that green circle on the wall to open that curtain there. Okay, so let's start, shall we? So I like to start at the back. So, first things first, we need to position these 3. Move this one out of the way. So this is the position of the X-ray. Now I need to aim this. Push it that one. That one goes there. There's the one. And then push it this way. And then I need to drop these 2 around. Come on. Push it all the way to the wall. Oops. And then Hold on. Let me pull this. That's like between this block on the left and the pillar on the right. And then pull this one up here. Just so we're in line. Right, now in my calculations, that should be good enough to get the thing open. So we come back here. We turn left and look up here. And just shoot the anti-gravity node. I'm going to do it again and be less stupid this time. Climb up to the top of this roof here. Oops. Let me do that again. There we go, we're trying to shoot that! Climb up, other side of the archway. We're gonna jump to here, and then walk to the edge. We're gonna jump and grab the lever, or not. Go back. Whoops. There we go. You will lose a little bit of health when dropping back down. But that's that, and now the window's open. Sorry, not the window. The curtain's open. It was on top of the block there. We need to shoot, press wrong button, the anti-gravity node, because behind this block there is a rather large spike pit, and we won't be able to get over it otherwise, so we're going to jump over the spike pit, but now with the anti-gravity on, and then pull the lever, and then go to the top of the mansion, and just in the distance over there we can just see a node that wants activate, teleport node that wants activating. So that's what we're going to do first. So go forward, shoot the anti-gravity node, and then run and jump onto the back side of the diamonds on the wall, and slide down, and then jump with a hard right curve to land on this area over here. Go forward, and I'm going to shoot the node again. So I can get to the other side again. Now what we need to do is stand jump onto the right side of this diamond, hang and drop, walk, go and get the M16 clips on this ledge, and then we need to get some shotgun shells that are down below. So to do this, grab the edge, shimmy all the way to the right, and then climb up, and then do a fake grab, which is jump back, press the action button until Lara reaches out and then immediately let go of the action button and she'll land on the ledge below. Like that. You might lose a little bit of health with that. Take the shotgun shells, slide back, grab the edge, around to the side, climb up, jump back with a roll and grab to grab the pole behind you. Let go, grab the next pole, and then let go, and then land on the other side again into the area with the movable block that we moved earlier on. And then we need to get back down to the ground. So the quickest way we need to do that is get the automatic pistol clips and use the teleportation node by the fountain. I'm going to change to the rocket launcher. You're going to re-enter the room where we did the ball puzzle earlier on. Roll, shoot the anti-gravity, and then switch to the automatic pistols. And run to this corner over here. Roll, aim, to this one, to the VI. Next one up to the X. Turn around quickly, take a step forward, and then the higher ledge with the circle. Hard left curve. We're going to jump and land on this ledge here with the large body pack and take it for secret 2. And I'm going to do the safest route and shoot my way down. There we go. Now we can exit the room. Then we're going to exit to outside. We're going to come over to this flower garden over here. We're going to stand here, turn left, and then we are going to use a rocket launcher on this green node up there. Run forward. We're going to jump with a roll. Turn up, turn around, and then we're going to jump and grab the ceiling. Shoot this. And then we're going to jump up into this cave up here. Jump in. Jump up, roll, and we're going to jump over the slope. Come to this corner. Before the gravity node empties, jump up and grab the crawl space and crawl through. And then here we just turn around, go right into the corner, jump up, and then press action to grab the ledge, and then climb up, turn around, jump up into here, go right into the corner as far as you can to be able to turn, to be able to grab up into the area above, go forward. On the right here we get some shotgun shells. And then down here we've got some automatic pistol clips and a rocket. And now I need to teleport back down to ground level. There we go. Back onto this area. Rocket launcher, same again. We're gonna jump on the mound. Turn around. We're gonna jump onto the... Okay, you could do that as well. Onto the roof of the building. I'm gonna save it here. I'm up. Right, up onto here. And then we shoot out the window. I am not going to waste bullets, so I'm going to use pistols for that. To the shotgun shells, the Uzi clips, and the rocket in the corner. And we exit this room. And then we need to go back outside. Right, now we're going for secret 5. Excuse me. We'll take out a rocket launcher. And we need to shoot out... Sorry, shoot at the anti-gravity node. And we need to quickly exit. Round to the left here, jump up here, and then turn round, turn right, run forward. We're gonna jump to this section. Oh no, we don't. Why did I jump up there? Let's try that again. Sprint down the stairs, round to the left, jump up here. We're gonna jump to this section. We're gonna jump to this wall here. Slide backwards, grab the edge, drop. Water gravity node still on, so you won't lose any health. Now what we're going to do is we need to equip the M16. As you're falling down, you need to shoot at wherever Lara's pointing so you can get rid of the ice that's below you. Hang and drop from this ledge. Let go quickly. There we go. And then around to this corner here. Or the other side, it doesn't really matter which. Climb out of the water. And turn left. Climb up on this higher section. Then you can grab the crawl, whatever this thing's called. And then shimmy to the right. I have not got a brain today, clearly. Around to the left, round to the right. Crawl through. Take the shotgun shells and the Uzi clips. The actual chime will sound though when you pick up the automatic pistol clips. And then this bit's really tricky because you've got to be able to aim at the node that we... You just see pink there. Not purple, the pink. There we go, that thing there. To do that's really tricky because you hardly ever want to touch this. So get your automatic pistol. If you won't crouch with the gun held. You've got to do it in a certain position. You've got to move, and when it says teleport, that's when you've got to press action to get back to the node. Like that. Oops. And then climb back up the ladder and slide down to the floor. We enter the building. Shoot the anti-gravity node. Sprint into the bathroom here. Round to the right, pull the lever, the door opens next to it, jump up and grab the top ledge before the anti-gravity node finishes. Use a shotgun to stop the floor. Go to the end of the event so you'll activate another teleportation node. From the end, stand, jump, and grab to grab the box. Climb up. Walk to the edge. This is where I'm going to save it. What I need to do is take out the rocket launcher, and then shoot the anti-gravity node. And then take out the Uzis. And then run and jump and shoot just as you get out of the waterfall there. Get through the waterfall like that. And then climb up. Use the M16 to turn the water back into, the ice back into water. Shoot the anti-gravity node again. Jump up and grab the monkey bars. Go around to the right and keep pushing forward to grab a ladder. Climb up. Climb up one, then jump back with a roll and grab this ledge behind us. If the anti-gravity node is still there, you'll be able to reach this ledge. And pick up the key to no return. Now take this key name seriously because once we get to where we're going, we're not coming back. So for now, use a teleportation node. Get back into the vent. Again, way to the top of the room. The easiest way of doing this is climbing up to the top of these steps. And then we look up. I'll show the one at the very top. And then turn left. Use the key. We should have 5 out of 5 secrets, so let's continue. Oh, first things first, we want to get a rocket. We need to shoot this anti-gravity node. Or if that happens, just do that. You can actually make that jump if I wasn't so stupid. But if that happens, just quickly run back onto the slope and then jump back with a roll and then grab this ledge. And then you can take the rocket around the corner. Jump up. I'm going to save it here because when, in fact, I'll crawl around. It's a bit of a, you have to crawl around this direction to get to the crawl space. Now, through here is a statue. The quickest way I've found to deal with the statue is shoot it a few times with the rocket. Try and keep a few rockets spare. Or at least one rocket spare. And then, in fact, you don't need to keep any rockets spare if you don't want to, but I like to because it deals with the final guy after the statue pretty quickly. Anyway, once we get out of here, we need to deal with a statue, like I said. But the quick way I've found to deal with him is to shoot a couple of rockets at him, wait till he gets onto the top ledge. He'll then start firing fire at you. Quickly, jump back as far as you can. And then you'll have to aim at him with the laser sight and shoot him a few times. And every time he fires at you, jump to the left or right. crystals will work just fine. I think I used all mine. Bye! Anyway, once Masked Man's dead, go into the lever and pull it. That opens the gate where you were right at the start of the game. You'll be teleported back to that area. Don't try going back because you're not able to. Go through the gate, jump up. Or try to jump up. Jump again and the level will end. I thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye, everyone!